Hello and welcome to the What is K-pop podcast. If you're new, hi. If you're returning, hi. We like to have fun here. We like to cause a little bit of chaos. We like to just do whatever we want to. We like to talk about our lives. I say we, I just mean me. I like to talk about my life and then talk about K-pop and then, sprinkle in anecdotes because I can't stop talking about myself. I am the most interesting topic in my life. Kind of joking. Anyway, if you're new, I do like a little bit of an update, I guess, on my life as like kind of what I've been doing. So I went to my support group, my local support group for people with additional needs. And when you're just like not feeling it, you're just like, I don't really want to be here. When you have those days where you don't feel ill and you don't feel well, you're just like, I don't know where I want to be, but I know I don't want to be here, And so like I went into the sensory room to like hang out and do like a word search. And I was like, I'm not really enjoying myself. There's a little kid that's running around. I'm not comfortable here. I just want to be, not where it's like stress inducing, I'm not having fun here. So I'm going to go home and like, I don't know, enjoy myself at home. That sounds really weird, but like, just go home. And then one of the other people who go there, I don't know what you call them, like not the kids because they're not kids, I'm not a kid, but like people who go there for the support, like one of them threw up. So I was like, I think this is my cue to go. So I dipped. I came back home, and as it turns out, my new K-pop album, my Kickflip album came, and so I unboxed it with my sister, and she was filming me because like it actually legitimately said on the box, record as unboxing in case like anything comes damaged. And I actually kept the box because I thought it was really funny. So that happened yesterday, and I was supposed to do tuna pasta bake, but again, I just didn't want to. When you just have those days where you're like, I'm not wanting to do this thing, so I'm gonna not do this thing. I also have a load of laundry on my lap right now, and I'm trying to like untangle all of the weird like strap things that you get sometimes with like stuff, and I'm like, how does this do things? I'm confuzzled. Yeah, anyway. So what we're doing today, we're rating, or like tier list ranking aespa album art. And I did do an album, like I did do a talking about the discography saying the albums yesterday, but then I said something that I don't feel like would be appropriate to say on a podcast that isn't marked explicit, and that's just going to be in the archives of the What is K-pop podcast. And yeah, unfortunately, such is the way of life. So we have it from debut to Armageddon, like the pre-release of Armageddon. So unfortunately it hasn't like been updated, which is fine. We can just talk about our feelings on the other pieces of album art. So first up we have is Armageddon's pre-release, which is a black background with pink with like not kaleidoscope, but like those pieces of art I used to do as a kid where you stick a pencil in it and like it's a load of cogs turning and you can turn them and like create a cool pattern. It's like that. And also the ranks we have is S, A, B, C, and D. Obviously S being the best and D being the worst. I think this will go in A tier. I think I like it, but I don't love it. Out of all of the album arts, it's like mid, I think. Next we have is Drama, and honestly, for the amazing song, I actually don't like the album cover. I feel like they could have done a little bit more, but I don't know what more they could have done as well, which is like weird. It's like I've seen it referred to as it's what's it called, like like design artist. I'm a student and this is my art project. Like in IT, I remember this specifically when I was in, I believe it was year 7, so it was like 10 years ago now, just aged myself, and we had to make a DVD cover in IT, and it was really, really bad. I really hated it. I did not enjoy it. I just kind of wasted the entire lesson because it was just so utterly boring. Like I hated it. And it's giving that. And nothing against like the visual art, like the visual director who like came up with this. I'm sure you were like, go for minimalist because, you know, it was coming up to it was the November before Brat, the Charlie XCX album. So like minimalistic covers were sort of happening, and like it's minimalist but not in like a fun aespa Armageddon kind of way. It's giving nothing, and I think I still like it because it has drama, like it is associated with drama. But if I saw it in an album that I didn't like, I think I would roast it a little bit more. So it's going to go in B tier. Now this also doesn't go chronologically, so we're just gonna carry on. I'm gonna have to pull up the larger pictures. Oh, what is the? I think it's next level. Yeah, it's that one. I think I like it. I think I do like it. I can't get a bloody big of a. Yeah, I do like it. I'm gonna be real though. I can only tell Ning Ning and Giselle out, but to be fair, I think it's Ning Ning, Winter, Rena, and Giselle. But I think it is mainly because of the hair. The hair's making me think they all kind of look the same, which sounds mean, but I'm just being real. I do kind of like it, but I think it seems, because I was actually just watching Next Level's music video, and I feel like given the artistic direction that Next Level went in, it doesn't look like it's enough. Like it doesn't invoke the same feelings as the music video does, because in the middle it has like the pinks and the peaches and, you know, the pretty colours instead of like the blues and the purples and the blacks and like the darker colours that are featured more in the music video. So I think, and if it was like in a different album and I liked that album, I think I'd like the cover more. But given that it's in like it's on Next Level, I'd have to say again it's B, because it just doesn't give in the same way as like it should do, you know, for being an album cover. Well, not when I say album, I don't mean like an actual album. I mean like whatever project it is. It's referred to as that on the tier list. So next up we have is, oh God, what's that bloody song called? Better Things? Is it? Oh, this is Better Things. Yeah, Better Things. Better things to do with my time, do with my time. I can't sing. That's what we're figuring out today. So if you're wondering, like, what's the weird tapping sound, it's just me typing it into my laptop. So obviously, like, the original version is that. Which one's the original one? Because they've got many different types, but mostly it just does consist with, I believe those are cherry blossoms with like a lily type of flower with leaves and like petals and that sort of stuff on top of a body candle, it seems, on waterscape with like a moon next to it with some type of, I think those are clouds with like a sky type of background, and it all looks pretty summery, which I'm surprised that I was able to like get all of those thoughts out. Jeez Louise. I actually really like this cover, surprisingly. If I could say anything, I think I would love this cover on Alcohol Free by Twice. I don't actually know what the cover is for that album. It's Taste of Love. Yeah, that one's nice, but I think maybe like I would really like it if they made like a body of work that was like summary and they had that as like the cover. Even if it was like a single album, like 2 songs, it was like a digital release, I would love that. That would actually be so cool. So I think it's gonna go in A tier, which is interesting. Next up we have is Spicy. So this is the My World album. Again, I actually really like this, even though actually didn't know what it said for a very long time. I was like, what? And even now, I'm still like, I don't see where, like, words, like, it says, yeah, it's like, oh, I think it's like the M is there, and then it's like the Y, and then the WORD with the L tucked in, yeah. And it's like shot at an angle where you're looking up into the skyscrapers of I'd assume like New York or somewhere. And yeah, I think it looks really, really good, and like kind of starts what I would say, what a lot of people say, as being the real world side of aespa, showing that like, oh, they're no longer in Kwangya, they're in the real world, and that like they're kind of happier, I don't know, maybe in the real world. So as like a album cover, I do really like it. I have no issues with it. So it's going to be the first one in S tier. And we also have a cover, or like a picture from the Welcome to My World song, which, oh right, yes, it's the single by aespa featuring Narvis. Yeah, it was the pre-release to the My World to the My World album, and I actually really, really like it because it's the first time we see the girls not in like a not in what's it called, like using CGI. It's just them in a pictorial in the real world, and I actually really do like the album as a whole, like specifically my Welcome to My World and stuff like that. After like I properly sat down and actually listened to it, because like I'll like hear a song and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I'll check out the title track and I'm like, oh, I do like that, and I'll stream it and stuff. I have so many songs that I listen to and like I feel like I need to review or like talk about or like say something about, that I often neglect the B-sides. But like I am a lover of Welcome to My World, and I think it's on the same tier as its proper album cover. And I don't believe I know what. I think that's for girls. The next one is for girls. So how am I doing this? Right, yes. Did they have a pre-release? I love how I'm saying it like as though you lot can answer me when I'm like, no, you can't. I'm speaking into the abyss right now. I'd like to hope that someone's listening. I really do. So I do get scared that like I'm actually just talking into the void and that like everyone hates me. I actually said that to my dad and my sister last night, and they were like, "Geez, Sophie, you're really dark." I'm like, "Well, I sometimes think that. Okay, I sometimes think that everyone hates me." Moving on to my own trauma, just casually trauma dumping on everyone. Girls. So the first one we're going to be talking about in the girls era is actually the Illusion pre-release single album cover, digital album cover. And I love it. If not for the little random bit at the bottom where the aespa sticker is and the girls' logo. I like the girls' single, but I don't like this Illusion cover, art cover. So I think it's going to go with Drama in Next Level. Because if it had just been designed a little bit better, I think I would like it. But it hasn't, so I don't. Sorry. But also not sorry, because it's my feelings. Also, I don't know why I didn't talk about that one much, but here we are. Next up we have is the Life's Too Short single album cover, the English version album cover. And I actually really do like this one. It's actually pretty damn cool. It's got all the members again, and they are less in Kwangya, more just like in whatever weird place they're in, with kind of like bouncy text. They're on clouds with some hearts and what is a fish? Oh, it's a fish. Oh, the fishes. Oh, that's cute. I actually really like that. Yeah. I think it's gonna go in A tier because I don't love it. I don't love it more than the other ones, and I don't like it as much as I like My World and Welcome to My World. So next up we have is the Girls EP, and I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why, but the fact that I believe it's Giselle holding the massive laser shooter thing annoys the crap out of me. One other member is holding something, and I think it might be Winter. I could be completely wrong in that. And the other two are just stood there. I don't know why, but it makes me irrationally angry to see it, and it's going in D tier. Enough said. What's this? Dreams Come True. Oh, the Dreams Come True cover. Dreams. God, my search history is really weird now. Yeah, I kind of like it. I feel like if maybe it was a little bit softer, I think it would be a lot better, but because it's kind of harsh, I'd put it again in like maybe at the front of B tier, because it could be A if it was a little bit softer, but I don't like it as much as I like the A tier, and I don't hate it as much as the B tier, but I don't want to put it into a new rank. So I like it, but I don't love it. So next up we have is aespa's debut. We have Black Mamba. Mamba? I don't know how to pronounce things. So it's quite simple. It is just their logo, like the Black Mamba's scales. So it's pretty simple. And I actually think I might put it in S tier again. I'm not the biggest fan of just having a single album as your debut, because obviously when we got Rise, when they debuted technically with like dual singles being Memories and Get a Guitar. So I think I would prefer it if like groups moving forward would debut with at least like 2 songs. I could actually make a whole episode on like groups that have debuted with only 1 song, but personally for me, I don't like that because I want to be able to listen to other songs from these people. But, obviously I came along on K-pop and I got onto the aespa train kind of this is going to sound really bad, isn't it? It was just before Spicy came along, because I thought aespa were really cocky, and that I'm the type, my brain is really annoying. It will make me hate people that I don't even know. And so I just decided I hated aespa, and that they were clearly like ruining K-pop, coming in and breaking all these records. And I actually forced myself to sit down and listen to their music, and I was like, actually, I'm completely wrong. These girls are really talented, and I will gladly admit that I was wrong, and that I really have a massive crush on Ning Ning, which we will get to in a minute why I have a massive crush on her. But now I understand the error of my ways, and I really like aespa. And I have the special edition of Drama and Savage, and I think only those two. But I actually, when I went on HMV, they were like, oh, special edition of Drama. So I was like, okay, well, take my money. And I actually ended up getting Giselle. And I was like, wait, they're doing it like special edition member only pictorials, like just specific member pictorials, and I didn't get to choose. I was like, well, I'd want to have gotten Ning Ning, but actually I really like Giselle's. And I got a photo card and it was really nice. And I showed my mum and she was like, how much did you pay for that, Sophie? And I was like, oh, 20 quid. And she was like, those people are ripping kids off. I'm like, I know. But you're letting your grown daughter do this. So who's the one in the wrong? Still me. It's still me. It's always going to be me. Yeah, no, that's like my funny good little anecdote. So I think, yeah, this one is going to go in S tier. I'm going to move Welcome to My World along a little bit actually, and just shuffle them along so then they're in the correct order for how much I like them. There we go, that's a bit better. So that's Forever. Next one is Forever. Now that I'm seeing it properly, like actually legit in like a bigger form, I really like it. Oh my god. That is so cutesy. They have like flowers in the forefront and like towards the middle. And like the main part is like a snow globe with the aespa logo, and then like the stuff inside the snow globe is like a little heart and like diamonds and crystals and like cute things like that. And then in the background it's like clouds with like pink background and like stars. Oh, that's actually really cute. I think maybe S tier again. I really like it. Yeah. I'm gonna choose that one. Yeah. I also just generally like the song, which would surprise a grand total of no one. But to be fair, I like a lot of songs. Like, for example, when I was a little kid in year one, we were asked to sing like our favourite song. And I actually sang a song by Led Zeppelin called Kashmir. And it's so strange, but like I don't actually actively hate Led Zeppelin. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate them as like a group, kind of. I like their music-ish, like when it's not forced down my throat. But like I would never actively say that's like my favorite song. Like now, it's a song that is in my youth, and yeah, that is the thing that is my life now. So I want to also preface, like, I should have prefaced it, but like these aren't like the official album covers that we get physically. They are only like the album covers we get on like streaming services. But I will say that the Savage, like that is their first mini album, and like the cover is actually really pretty. Kind of, it's like all the members are like looking down at the camera, and I think that's like so cool. And I love Giselle's outfit, like just the blue. Love it. Wait, no, the outfit was Savage, wasn't? Yeah, it is Yeah, is it? aespa Savage music video. I can't bloody remember this. I'm pretty sure it's Savage. Anyway, it was the pink outfit thing. Pink outfits. And I was like, yes, queen. But for the digital album, I don't hate it as much as Girls, and I don't like it as much as I like Drama and Illusion and Next Level and whatever that other one is, Dreams Come True. So it's in C tier. So for anyone who wants to know the official ranking, in S tier we have the Welcome to My World single, My World, Black Mamba, Forever, Life's Too Short, Better Things, Armageddon, Dreams Come True, Drama, Illusion, Next Level, Savage, and then Girls. Going down in like the rankings from S to D. So I do hope that you actually did enjoy this. I thought it was quite fun to just chat shit. You know, do the usual Sophie things that she likes to do. Because my parents don't like listening to me talking about K-pop anymore, which is a shame because it is my special interest and I want to be able to talk to people about it and no one else gets it. But yeah, I do hope that you continue to enjoy yourself and whatever it is that you choose to do tomorrow. And it won't be tomorrow for you, it's tomorrow for me. But tomorrow I'm going to be recording like the monthly video and all the things that happened in the month. And I'm like, I can't believe we're already a month into 2025. That slightly disturbs and disgusts me. But we're going to be doing that tomorrow. That would have come out on Sunday for you. This comes out on Tuesday. So I do hope you're enjoying your February so far. On Friday, hopefully we'll be continuing with talking about his discography. But as soon as I tell myself that I should do something, I instantly then don't want to do it, which is a problem. But oh well, it's my life. Deal with them. I'm just joking. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Bye!